Hey, what's going on guys? My name's Erupt and welcome back to another Destiny video. Today's video is very exciting. We have lots of news on some new weapons and some new pieces of armor. So let's take a look at the armor first. So straight away you see some of these markings will be continued throughout the entire video, showing up on some weapons and on some of the other pieces of armor. First of all, we look at the Hunter. Now he has very cat-like features on his armor and very slick looking cosmetics, along with some added pieces of fur to honor the usual look of the Iron Banner gear and other pieces of armor. Then we look at the Titan, and he's looking very much like the pieces of gear that we saw with the Taken King and things that referenced the Warmind Rasputin and all the structures around the area where you confront Rasputin and the Warminds underground. And then we see a red marking on him with lots of red tubes and wires going around his legs, his forearms and his waist. Then we also see on the Warlock some Viking looking pieces of gear. We have a very heavy emphasis on leather and fur, and then we see a new helmet which has spikes coming out of the side, which is different to the Iron Banner gear. Here we see on the back of the Hunter the scout rifle that I will be talking about in a minute. That looks very important. But then we look at this machine gun that the Hunter is also holding, looking again completely different to anything we've seen before. Now if you remember, the Jade Rabbit was a very unique looking weapon. Now this doesn't look like any other type of machine gun that we've seen. It has a new slick design and it has 4 barrels built in and enclosed with metal casing around the tips of the gun. Looks very interesting, as I said, and it could be an exotic, but I'll go in depth with that in a minute. And then we look at the Titan, who looks to be holding a auto rifle, looking very modern there, like a very modern auto rifle, assault rifle there. And then we have the Warlock with a new weapon that looks to be like a future war cult based scout rifle, or a pulse rifle even. It could be one or the other, but it definitely has the colors, the red, yellow, white and purple of the future war cult. So it's confirmed that we will be getting new faction gear. And then there's also another screenshot later on in the video where I show you a new Monarchy Ghost. Let's take a look at this screenshot here, showing a closer look. I'm sorry that it's not in the best resolution because it was a screenshot taken from a moving clip in the stream, and it shows a cool new colored blue and orange fusion rifle shooting out a void burst. So this looks like it could be a new weapon as well. Some more exotic fusion rifles on the way, or it's possibly even a legendary. At the minute we can't confirm anything because this doesn't look too different to any other fusion rifle, but it definitely has a unique color scheme. Moving on now to the scout rifle that I claimed looked like the Tlaloc. This is a more black and red version of what appears to be the Tlaloc, and it has the red plague tubes going around it. That's what I think I'm going to call them now. I think I'm going to call them the plague tubes because that seems a fitting name for them. And it's got this red theme. There seems to be quite a lot going on the screen for me to put any guess on what this thing fires. It's so unique. But we do see the ARMOUR logo plastered across the side. This could be a legendary, but I'm going to put my bets on it being another exotic that will come with the rise of Iron. Now let's look at this next screenshot that shows a lot of the pieces of gear, and it has the caption "Expand your arsenal." So we see the fusion rifle, we see some helmets, we see some more cat-like designs on the Hunter chest plate, we see assault rifles, fusion rifles, pulse rifles, and then we see a Warlock bond there, which appears to be the symbol of, or the crest or the sigil of the Iron Banner. We also see a new chroma gear set at the bottom left, which shows a nice red glow come from the shin pads. There's even further proof that this could be a future war cult scout rifle, as it does show again the colors if you look towards the bottom right of the section of guns. And then on the right of that, it looks to be another ARMOUR weapon. This time a bit more of a unique design on the stock, and then there's also some new markings as well, which could, as I said, become more repeated in the other designs of pieces of gear and armor. And then it shows us just a more detailed look at the new Warlock helmet behind the "Expand Your Arsenal" caption. So there's definitely a lot to look forward to there. And then, as I said, here is a little screenshot of the ghost that we will be seeing for New Monarchy. And then there's some other ghosts there that look like they are infected by the plague tubes as well. And that's all the new exotics and legendary gear that I can really pick out from the trailer and have gathered for you guys today who are watching. So that's all I have for today. If you did enjoy, then be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this on social media for more Destiny tips, tricks, news and updates in the community. My name's been Erupt, and have a great day.